together. Woo! You see that? Well, this is one of our many Cleveland metro parks, and I've come to this park numerous times to either ride my bike or to walk my dog. Today the goal is to get out and ride as much as I can. I am hoping the paths are pretty clean. As you can see, there's the tires to my bike. They should grip anything pretty good, but it looks like the trails are pretty clean. So we are going to get out here and get in a few miles and see how it goes. Hope you enjoy the ride. This is one of my go-to parks when I want to get out and get in a quick walk or a quick ride. It is so nice here. Look at this. I was dreading coming out because I didn't know what the path would look like. But look at this. The path looks pretty good. Now I don't know where the other side looks like. When I was driving past along the other, when I was coming up the road along the other path, I could see that it was not clean like this. And I don't even know if they will allow me. I don't know if it's safe for me to ride over there, or if that side of the park is even open. So that's another thing to consider. I like this park too because you'll see a lot of wildlife up through here. Deer and birds and you name it, squirrels. Pretty cold. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, Cleveland is known for their parks. And we have a lot of beautiful metro parks. Parks I myself haven't even visited yet. I visited quite a number of our parks, but that's only a tip of the iceberg. And I can tell you, riding once a week while I could get my body together. Woo! You see that? Well, I wiped out. Maybe I should have took this one. Okay. Well, I am okay. But boy, did I wipe out. Jeez Louise. I don't know if I want to ride this one or not. Guys, and I wasn't even going fast. I have to make sure I had the pedal assist on 1. I won't do that again. Man. Wow. Okay. It looks like I'm okay as long as I don't have pedal assist on. Wow. Wow. That was pedal assist 1. No, I don't think I'm gonna take the other side at all. Okay, let's see if I can take this quarter a little better. Yes. FYI, make sure you have your pedal assist on at all. Oh, this is too funny. Oh. I don't know if I should be out here riding or not. Okay. Alrighty. No, I don't think I should be out here riding. Some areas I need to walk in. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, now that we're in winter time and we're actually getting snow and ice, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep my weekly ride if the weather is crappy. Look, I can barely walk with in my regular shoes. So at this point, I'm walking my bike instead of riding my bike. Oh, but I'm okay. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know. It's a lot of ice out here. A lot of ice. Make sure my camera's lifted up. Can y'all see the amount of ice and snow on my tires? So I am literally slipping as I walk. So I like to say so a lot, I just realized. Therefore, I don't know how long I'm going to be out here. Whoa. Well, I've gotten in 6/10 of a mile. I think I was at half a mile when I crashed. I'm at 7/10 of a mile now. So we're just going to walk it along here. Because I ain't trying to hurt nothing, break nothing. At my age, no thank you. I can see my family there. What in the world were you doing? Yeah, that's the $1 million question. What in the world was I doing? Well, look, as I'm walking my bicycle, guys and girls, girls and guys, I am slipping. My bicycle is slipping along the path. Okay, this might be the challenge. I was gonna look, I don't know if y'all just caught that, but one foot just went forward about 2 feet. Oh shoot. Oh my God. You know, and I was I was going to tell everybody, if I don't post my videos every 7 days, it's because right now, especially with the holidays, Christmas coming up and New Year, and me spending time with my grandchildren, on top of the amount of rain we've gotten in the last week, and then snow, on the days that I can ride, the weather has not been the greatest at all. Uh-oh. Look, I'm propping up the bike and the bike is propping up me. Let me go really slow through here. It is really icy out here. But to get back to what I was talking about, it had dawned on me to mention that if I am not exactly on 7 days releasing my videos, if I'm off by a day, 2, maybe even 3 days, this is why. We're at the point, we're at the season where the days that I can ride, because I don't have other obligations, the weather may not cooperate, and therefore I'm not getting my video recorded in time to get it also edited. Let me go real slow through here. I'm running my mouth. I better make sure I don't fall. The time frame that I am able to get out and ride and get the video edited may be off by several days. Maybe off by several days. Oh, see all this ice? This is nothing but ice. Nothing but ice. Nothing but ice through here, guys. But it feels good to be out. Last couple of days I've been in the house because of the weather. Only running out when necessary. There's a big hill coming up. Down the hill, to be honest. I probably can if I walk over off the path into the snow. Well, at least I'm getting my walking in, getting my exercise in, because I was doing some research, and 16 weeks from the date that I actually started the 7-day bike ride, I am to start doing so many rides in a week. And I'm not talking about 2-mile rides, 6-mile rides, 7-mile rides. We're talking, I want to say 16 weeks out, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on this, but what I remember reading, and you get more frequently as each week, as you get down from 16 to 14 to 15 to 14, 13, 12, and so on. But at 16 weeks, I think at that point, to aim for doing like a 20 or 40 something mile ride, which that's why I've been doing these weekly rides. Sorry. That's why, yep, this is, I don't think I could get down this hill to get back to my car. I may need to turn around and go the other way. And then I think on the 15th week, I'm supposed to do like 2 45-mile rides in a week, something of that nature. I'll have to go back, and as we get closer to me doing the big ride, I'll go over or I might do that sometime around the first of the year, show in a video what my goals are and what I'm working on as far as conditioning my body for the ride. Something I've never done before. See, y'all see this hill coming up? Normally, under great conditions, I love going down this hill, especially on my bike. And there's even a bigger hill on the other side of the park. Oh, it looked like, ooh, I don't know if I should try to do this, but I got to get back to my car. I got to get back to the truck. So, ooh, guys, look at this. No, I'm not walking down there. I'm gonna have to go this way. Whew. Well, the path, certain areas of the path is pretty clear. That's evidence. Because I was able to ride about half a mile before I encountered any problems. Where I'm seeing most of the problems is where there isn't much sun. There's a little more shaded area where the sun cannot penetrate through enough to melt or to completely thaw out the ice on the path. Well, today I was supposed to get up to 41. I don't know what time today. I can't remember what time they said, but it's supposed to get up to 41. So, but that's, I want to turn around and let y'all see. That's the hill I was going to try to come down. No way in heck was I going to be able to do that. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I'm going to do a 1 minute video just to let you know the updates of where I am with getting set up for the 7-day bike ride outside of doing my weekly rides, as well as what I decided to name my bike. I was talking to my sister and I said, I wonder if I should name my bike. And I said, I'd like to give my bike a name. And my sister threw out some great suggestions and helped me come up with a name. So that's something that I'll put out in one of those little 1 minute quick videos. Okay guys, I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to get to my truck. If I go to the right, too many hills. I think going to the left is the best bet, because it's a little flatter this way. Woo-wee. Well, thankfully I'm not bruised or banged up or any of that stuff. So that's good. And I was so excited because I was like, oh, the path, when I pulled up, I was like, the paths look pretty decent. And then as we walked in to the entrance, I was like, wow, the paths are clean. I can get out here and I can ride and everything should be okay. That was partially true. Okay. Let's see if I can get past this. I'm gonna let my bicycle go first. Walking like a duck. Uh-oh. Ooh-wee. Oh, Lord, I forgot there's hills this way, too. Shoot. Oh, man. Well, I'll come back to this park, that's for sure. I'll come back and give everyone a chance to actually see this park in spring and summer. I'm trying to push this bike up this hill. Well, we're at 8/10 of a mile walking my bike instead of me riding it. Well, that's not entirely true, because remember, I got half a mile in before I encountered a problem. Can you hear the birds? Oh, man. I would have preferred to walk this instead of pushing my bike. I'm definitely getting some exercise today. Whew. Okay, let's see if I can get back on the walkway and go slow. I'm meeting a little too much resistance pushing it through the snow. And at this point, I'm using my bike as a walker. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Snow is one thing, ice is a whole nother beast. You know, I'm so used to us getting a lot of snow, and rarely do we get a lot of ice. But honestly, I've never been down these paths after snow, after we've had quite a bit of snow, or any type of snow, because this is definitely not the worst that we can get it when it comes to snow. This is a very small portion of what we can get. But ooh, you know, it dawned on me to see if I can find a indoor bicycle park. After we got the snow, I was going to do some research and checking on that. I just hadn't had time to do it. So that's another thing I need to check into, to see if there is any type of indoor bicycle park somewhere here in Cleveland. This is where, believe it or not, it doesn't look as icy, but it is, because of these shade trees. Wow. So when I stop talking, it's because I'm concentrating on where I'm putting each foot. Okay, guys. All right, guys and ladies. See, every time I get a little comfortable, I realize it was even slipperier than I thought it was in certain areas. Like here, I get comfortable because it looks like it's clear, but then I'll step on a piece of ice. Boy, my toes are burning at this moment. Well, the whole goal of this is to get out and ride every week, so that when I do start amping it up, once the weather turns nice again, and I start amping it up to the longest I've rode in one day so far this year was, I think it was 18. I did 18.8 miles. And guys, that was my first day taking my bicycle out, before I was even thinking about doing a 7-day bike ride or any of that. It was my birthday month, and mine and my husband's birthday month, and I just wanted to get out and clear my mind and enjoy the beautiful surroundings. And that day, I was like a kid in a candy store. It was so beautiful that day. I think it was, because I got out early in the morning, and that actually happened to be along the Cuyahoga National Valley Trail. And I was determined to start at the starting point and go all the way to the end of a specific trail. And round trip, I ended up going 18.8 miles. Oh, wow, my shoes are actually sticking in this area. And I had such great fun that that's what led me to wanting to do the 7-day bike ride. And so, because the bike ride is not until the end of next summer, my goal is to continue to ride my bike as much as I can once a week, even if it's just for a few miles. Get out and do that. Work on some flexibility goals for my back. Get comfortable being in the saddle, and for as long as I can, because the overall miles that I'll be covering in those 7 days is quite a bit. I don't know if I'll ever do something like this again, but I am gonna do it this one time around, and I'm excited about it, to get out and give this a try and see where it goes. And that's pretty much it. Okay, the path over here, I think this is the path I rode in on. Not 100% sure. I just looped back around. I did like a short loop. There's a loop that goes around the whole park, but because of the amount of ice that was on it, I couldn't do that. So for safety reasons, I came back this way. Ooh-wee, look at this. Let me step off the trail again. Over to the side. I'm saying okay because I don't know if you could tell by my walk that I was actually getting comfortable again, because the path was pretty clear. Now I'm hitting ice again, so I better go over in the snow. Well, can y'all believe, according to my bicycle, that can't be right. According to my bicycle, it's saying that I'm just at 9/10 of a mile. I'm like, that can't be right. Maybe it is. I'll know when I look at my watch, but my watch is going to be off a little bit because I had my watch on when I left the house. But by the time we get to, well, I can tell you guys, I did get a workout. Pushing this bike through the snow and all that kind of stuff gave me a total workout. Trying to stay upright on ice is another thing too. Oh, Hello.
Hi. It's so icy, I'm not sure which way to go.
Be very careful. Because I had to work to stay upright a couple of times myself.
Really?
Up through here, I was able to ride my bike.
Yeah.
And then I washed out twice.
Hey, but tell me, I don't ever take this trail, Many Oaks Loop. Which way should I go to walk? I mean, if I go that way, where's it going to take me?
Well, it all loops back around. It's just one of the loops is shorter than the other.
Okay.
My concern is everything is very icy right now.
Okay. So
And
if I take the blue loop, where's that going to take me back out?
this way?
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Okay.
Okay. That's probably your better bet because I even forgot on the shorter loop, it goes downhill and it's all icy.
Okay.
Be careful. Well, I'm all bundled up. I have a scarf on my neck. I have on my old coat. One of my favorite old coats. It's thin looking, but it's hot. It's very, very, very well insulated. Then I have my gloves on. And so I'm warm. I feel wonderful. This is just not... I can't ride. And I forgot to tell you guys, when we were over on the other side and I was walking down, the workmen for the park are out, but they're at a distance. And I don't know if y'all could see them or not, but this is pretty funny. I turned around so that I could show you all the hill that I had came, that incline. Remember that incline I went down, the first one? And I turned around and there was the facility guy looking at me like, what in the heck is she doing? My sentiments exactly. What in the heck am I doing? But see, look, it's clear out this way. If I stay up through this area, I'm fine. It's when I go deeper into the park that it's not so good. So, but I'm glad I got out here. The sun is shining. It's peaceful out here. And according to my bicycle now, I've gotten 1 mile in. So all in all, it was still worth coming out today. I just wasn't able to ride like I thought I was going to be able to do, and that's okay. And that's okay. And I actually chose to drive my truck because it's easier to get my bicycle in and out, and I don't even have to break my bicycle down. I can just lift my bicycle straight up into the back cab and keep it moving. So this was nice. Sorry, my nose is trying to run. Pretty much I'm just heading back to the truck, and at this point I'm gonna head home, but I did get in some exercise today. Looks like by the time I get back to the truck I'll have 1.5 miles in. And when I was coming out last summer, not this past summer, but summer of 2022, I was doing a lot of walking with my dog. And we would do this area 2 or 3 times, 3 laps. We'd gotten up to about 3 laps. If I did the whole park itself, we would do 2. And I was up to like 3.2, 3.5 miles a day. That was a day. And we were able to do that from, I want to say we did that from May, starting out getting in 1.5 miles, working our way up to 3 miles. And we did that from May all the way, believe it or not, to the midpoint of November because the weather was pretty nice that year. And it's been pretty nice this year also. No complaints. No complaints at all. Yeah, you could tell because you're starting to see more of the buildings, the local business buildings and apartment buildings, because I'm coming out of the park now. It's pretty nice through here. Pretty nice. Now, if the rest of the path could have been clear like this, I would have been A-okay. But whew. A little more ice along the way, but not too bad. Now, if I go to the right, I just want to show you, if I go to the right, it's beautiful over this way. However, there are really big hills down this way. Excuse me, how is the path this way? It's not good?
No.
Okay. Yeah, same way this way. Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I would love to take you guys that way, because that's where the big hills are. And riding up those hills is a challenge, and coming down is pretty fun. But no way am I going that way at all. Well, I made it back to my truck all safe and sound, and there's my bicycle in the back. She's all nice, safely tucked in. And at this point, I am going in to get me some coffee. I'm going to drive to get me some coffee, I should say. Later.